What is up, me boys? It's your boy, Little Trap Lord. Okay, guys. Welcome to today's video. Today's video, I'm gonna take you through my favorite of all times confluences created by the ICT man himself. It's gonna be the change in the state of delivery. I will not take an entry if I do not have a change in the state of delivery, boys. Understand that, bro. So this is how important the change in the state of delivery is to me. I will not take a trade if there is no change in the state of delivery. So I'm gonna walk you through what a change in state is. The simplest way I can put a change in state is a change in prices delivery, guys. It's in the name, change in state of delivery. So market delivers in two ways: longs or shorts, buys or sells. That is it. There's no in betweens. So when we're looking for a change in the state, we're looking for that moment where price changes from being a buying market to being a selling market. And let me take you through it, guys. For me, a change in state, obviously, I've heard multiple. When I say multiple, I've heard multiple versions and variations of a change in the state, same like breaker structure, fair value gaps, all of these things. People have their own understanding of it, and this is just simply mine. So simply put, that's it. I like a liquidity sweep. As we know, liquidity sweep is a defining moment in price. Because where market takes out a buy, we can start looking for a reversal, taking shorts. Market takes a short, we can take a look for places to put in longs. Simply put, that is it, boys. So I'm gonna take you through what a change in state is, in my opinion, obviously, and this has worked for me multiple times. If you follow me on Instagram, you know it, you've seen it on my stories, in my recaps. You have seen that this is the way I use my change in state delivery. So what I like to do is, as you see on the chart right now, Nasdaq is stand over here. As we do see, we have taken some form of buy side, which was um New York PM session high, guys. It was taken right there. And now we're gonna scale down to the 1 minute. I'm gonna show you what a change in state is and where you can see it. Again, guys, change in state is simply the change in delivery of price. Scale down to 1 minute. We're looking for a 1 minute change in state delivery. We're gonna go down. We're gonna look for the liquidity sweep, right? And again, guys, so the difference between a breaker structure and a change in the state delivery is a change in the state delivery uses a 3 candles or multiple candle pattern, whereas breaker structure, as we know, is just a swing high and a swing low where it gets taken in market moves up or where it gets taken in market. You know what I'm saying? Breaker structure. Yes. So as we see here, the market took PM session yesterday, and we have the series of candles that go up. 1, 2, 3. So again, my opinion would say, I bet Yano, this is the change of a state. So instead of focusing on the change of a state, focuses on the candle body and not the candle wick. So as you do see, I'm not taking the candle wick. I'm taking the body of the candle as the point of origin in the change of state. You know what I'm saying? So once this candle comes through, boom, we take our entry on the next candle, guys. Look at the displacement also throughout the candle, because all that we did now is we engulfed the candles that took out liquidity, right? So they were engulfed. As you do see, this one candle engulfed the candles responsible for taking out that buy side liquidity. So this will be now my bearish change in the state, right? And as you do see, guys, look at that. As you do see, market went after that. Take our entry. If we were to take our shorts right there, take our shorts right there, targeting whether it be these recent lows or whatever recent lows you want to target, guys. Look at it. Stops at these new highs that was just created. Look at that. Boom. Plays out perfectly. That's what I'm telling you. I do not move without a change in the state of delivery, boys. Let's look for others. Someone looks kind of spiffy, man. Let me see. I like using the high time frame also to kind of look for these liquidity sweeps, man. Because we need a liquidity grab to signify the the change in the state. So sometimes we will have stuff like an SMT ski, if the SMT want to play. I think this is an SMT right here. Yep. So as you see here, at 2:30 yesterday, we had CPI news come out. And as we see, Nasdaq did not take the low. But as we see, ES did take the low. Right, so now we're running an SMT. Wait, let me just launch out. Do that. Let me mark this out. Data lows. We have nice there lows sitting there just looking nice, bro. Market don't wanna grab it, dog. I'm like, come on, market, grab the lows, you know? Market said nah. So I was like, you know, cool. What is data lows? Let me just write it out as data lows. Data lows. Change the color. I don't like that red. Boom, let's go with the gray. Bold it. Boom. Give me a 10. Change this color also make it white. Because if it ain't white, I'm playing. There we are. Data lows. Right now, as we see, guys, what do we see here? We have data lows being taken out during New York session yesterday. Our into New York session yesterday, we take out data lows. Now, what do we have, guys? Because on Nasdaqistan, we did not take out no data lows. What does it give us? It gives us an SMT ski, bro. We got a nice SMT, bro. So from the SMT, we're gonna sit and throw on it and see is there changing the state. We can possibly grab for an entry, right? So as we know, because ES took out, or the S&P 500 took out the buy side, I mean the sell side liquidity, aka data lows. We are taking our trade on Nasdaq because Nasdaq is the lagging index, and also Nasdaq is just better price in terms of value of money, in my opinion. Obviously, you can have a different opinion to that, but let's see. Okay, as we see here, what do we have here right now? We are looking for a series of downward candles that is responsible for what? Taking out the liquidity. And we see it right here with these bearish candles right here, man. Boom. So we're going to use the bearish candles, series of bearish candles, to take us up into price. Put this change in state. Boom. Now, as you see, boom, liquidity sweep, market pulls back up. Change in state after this series of candles, downward facing candles. We take our trade from the next candle, which happens to be this one right here. Stops at the recent low, which is a few points lower. What could our targets be? Taking to 15. What could our targets be? I mean, targets be anything. If you're feeling balls, you can go for. If you're feeling real balls, you can go for these highs here. But again, guys, keep in mind, the game is the game, you know? Easily went for those highs, but as we see, price did not, in fact, take out those highs. Your targets could have been these highs right here. We could have gone break even right here with these. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. You could have taken break even over, you could have won break even over here, or this could have been your TP. And then left runners to get it all the way to the tippity top. But yeah, guys, that's 2 target points. As we see, it's taken out, boys. Like, actually, guys. And now going back, you can even look at that, and you can see if you were on it, you could someone get a change in the state right here, the one I just showed previously. Took it all the way down. Look at that low. Look at that low. Look at that low. You know, even these lows, or even back to previous day lows. And that's the nice thing about the change in state. That's why I will not leave the house without changing state in my pocket. Changing state is something important to me. Is that keeping myself as I'm leaving places to look for the change in the state, guys. That's why a change in the state of delivery is so important to me. I mean, if you want, you can run this on the day lows and then run a double trade. It's crazy, bro. But that's why changing state delivery is one of my favorite all-time favorite confluences to use. Is a change in state delivery.